It's game over for human appointment setters because I've built dozens of AI appointment setters that replace humans and do an even better job. In this video, I'm going to show exactly how when you add a contact inside of your CRM, your AI can automatically send a message on WhatsApp to that lead. The message gets received by the user inside of WhatsApp, and as soon as the lead replies back, the AI takes over the conversation and qualifies us before booking in a call. This allows you to have an AI that autonomously sets appointments for you, qualifies your leads, and works inside of your CRM 24/7. The benefits of an AI versus a human is it works 24/7, you have controlled costs, so the costs don't go berserk once you have to hire 5 appointment setters. You don't need to train it multiple times, you only need to train it once, and it has no ego, no inconsistency, it doesn't forget follow-ups, it doesn't forget to reply to messages. This is for any business who has existing lead flow and want to get more sales out of the same amount of leads. This video is for you guys, and let's jump right into it. When it comes to the technology we're going to be using to make this happen, we're going to be using gohighlevel as our CRM, but this can work with any other CRM as well. If you don't have a gohighlevel account yet, I would highly recommend it. We use it for all of our projects. Click the link down below, free 14-day trial. And for the actual AI agent, we're going to be using N8N, which is the best workflow and AI agent builder in the world today. You can also get a 14-day free trial for that. Link is down below in the description as well. In terms of the LLM that we're going to be using for this AI agent, we're going to be using the brand new GPT 4.1, which follows instructions better than ever before and is the fastest, cheapest, and most human-like model that you should be using right now in your AI agent builds. In terms of setting up a WhatsApp number, we're going to be using the Facebook Meta Business Manager to set up a WhatsApp business account. And if you don't have a number yet, don't worry, I'm going to show you how you can get a US number to use for your automations. Now, jumping directly into N8N, you can access this template right here for free in our school community. Once you downloaded the template, link is down below in the description, you will see this on your page. It's a very simple setup. You have a webhook coming in, we have a respond to webhook node where we send the message back to gohighlevel, and in between we have our little AI agent who is going to be handling the entire setting process for us. Now in this case, we are an online fitness coaching company that we're going to be building this for. We're using the standard prompt framework, which I've shared in previous videos, with the role/context, the style, the instructions, the actual script that we're following, as well as any objection handling instructions. We can also give the AI agent access to any tools, such as in this case, a knowledge-based tool where we're using the quadrant vector store. I have a video on this channel showing you exactly how to set that up, so I'm not going to cover that in this video. We then have the AI agent connected to OpenAI. If you don't have an OpenAI credential connected yet, simply go to platform.openai.com, sign in there using the credentials you use for ChatGPT, and simply create a new credential and paste in your API key from OpenAI here. As for the model, we're using GPT 4.1, and we have a frequency penalty, a presence penalty, and sampling temperature set up to make the AI agent more human, more flexible, and force it to repeat itself less so that it sounds more human-like. We also have window buffer memory enabled to ensure that the AI knows exactly who it's talking to all of the time. Now, if you want to learn how exactly I would write this prompt and adjust it, I have a prompting video on this channel right here so that you can make your AI agent sound more human. Now, to briefly cover the conversation flow, right here we have a script. This is the first message, which is sent before the conversation starts. Hey, name, just saw you filled out the form for a free fitness consult. Is it cool if I ask a few things so we know how to help you best? And as you can see inside of WhatsApp, we got that exact message as the outreach message. We then replied back, and it continued with the script asking us about our body and fitness right now, and if there's anything we wish was different. If we go into the AI agent, we can see that number 2 is asking them how they feel about their body and fitness right now and figure out their pain points. Then next, we're gonna ask what they've already tried to hit their fitness goals, and as you can see, it does exactly that. What have you tried so far to bulk up? Any specific workout or diets? Now, this prompt can be adjusted to adjust the script, to adjust it to whatever setting process you have. And at the end, we send out a calendar link if they qualify. We can also set up criteria. So in this case, there's no criteria here. We could also be like, okay, only offer this if the person makes X amount of revenue. Let's say we have a business coaching, then we want to qualify them based on the current revenue that they have to see if it even makes sense to work with them. Now, once we have all of this done, we simply need to integrate it into gohighlevel. But before we integrate the AI agent into GoHighlevel, we actually need to set up WhatsApp. So for this, we're gonna navigate to the settings. We're gonna go to WhatsApp inside of our GoHighlevel sub account. And in this case, you can see that we have WhatsApp business already set up. I'm gonna include a quick snippet here from another video of mine showing you exactly how I did that. The next step is gonna be to go to GoHighlevel, log in to your GoHighlevel account, and the first thing you're gonna see is your agency dashboard. Now you actually need to navigate into a sub account. If you don't have a sub account yet, simply click on the sub account section, create a sub account, which is basically going to be an account under your agency where you can do all of these actions. And once you've done that, simply click on the top and select the sub account that you want to use. In this case, I'm going to select Emil YouTube Videos, which is the account that I use for these YouTube videos. And once this has loaded up, we are now officially inside the sub account. The first thing we're going to need to do is enable WhatsApp inside of the sub account. For this, we're going to go ahead and click on settings. We're going to select WhatsApp, and we will need to subscribe to WhatsApp messaging, which costs $10 a month inside of GoHighlevel. We're going to go ahead and confirm this agency purchase. We're going to agree and enable WhatsApp now. We now have WhatsApp actually set up, and there's two options. If you don't want to use the Twilio phone number, you can simply go ahead and connect the WhatsApp business app, which is the business app that you're using on your phone, and you can use it on your phone and inside of GoHighlevel simultaneously. This is a new feature and it has some great use cases. For this video specifically, we're gonna go ahead and click on start with a new WhatsApp phone number, and you can also use a phone number that you have on your phone, which you wanna connect to WhatsApp and are currently not using on WhatsApp as well, if you don't wanna use the Twilio phone number. We're gonna go ahead and click on set up a new WhatsApp number, and this is gonna open up a pop-up where we need to log into Facebook. Once you've logged into your Facebook account, you can go ahead and click on continue, which will allow Lead Connector, which is GoHighlevel, to actually access everything inside of your Facebook profile. You're gonna need to select certain permissions to share. We're gonna click on get started. Here, you need to fill in your existing business info. So you can either use an existing business portfolio, which you already have on your Facebook account, which I'm gonna do in this case. We're gonna give the business a name, which is Emil Testing, and we don't need to use a website, but in this case, I'm just gonna add our website, which is omnifusion.ai. You can also select a country. In this case, I'm just gonna select the United States of America. We go ahead and click on next. We're gonna go ahead and select WhatsApp business account. In this case, we're gonna create an account because we don't have one yet. It's automatically gonna use my name, Emil Testing. I'm gonna go ahead and click on next. Important note is that this is not the name that people will see when you message them on WhatsApp. It's simply the business account name inside of the Facebook Business Manager. And here we're gonna go ahead and click on save. This is gonna verify our information. Just give it a few moments. And we're now ready to chat with people. We can have up to 250 business initiated conversations, but you need to use WhatsApp templates. I'll explain that in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and click on finish. And we now have this successfully connected. The next step is gonna be to connect a phone number right here. Now, if you already have a phone number connected to your GoHighlevel account, you can use that. In this case, I'm gonna go ahead and add my own phone number. For this, I'm simply gonna go ahead and go to Twilio. I'm gonna go ahead and copy out the phone number right here. It's gonna be 1 for the US, and we're gonna click on proceed to verify. For this, we're gonna go back to Twilio. We're gonna click on messaging. We're gonna click on senders. And here there's gonna be WhatsApp senders. Now we don't actually need to complete the WhatsApp sender process inside of Twilio. All we need to do is click on get started, select the number right here, the one that we're using. So in this case, YouTube WhatsApp tutorial. We're gonna go ahead and click on continue. And all we need to do is get the text message code, which we receive down here. For this, we're now gonna go back to GoHighlevel. We're gonna click on verify through text message, and we're now gonna get a 6-digit code. So we simply go into Twilio and wait for that. Now that we have the code, we're simply gonna copy it out, go back into GoHighlevel, paste in the code, and here it won't let you click verify until you actually delete and add back in the last numbers. Your registration is now in progress, and this number takes some time before it can get verified. So right now it's pending and it's unavailable. This may take some time, but in this case, it was actually successfully registered immediately, and we can now reach out to 250 customers per 24 hours. This is for outreach only. If people DM or message your WhatsApp number, does not count towards that limit. Now, once the WhatsApp number has been set up, you can navigate to templates, and this is where we have the template for the initial message. When somebody fills out a form, we want to trigger this and say, hey, name, saw you filled out the form for a free fitness consult. Is it cool if I ask a few quick questions to know how to help you best? As you can see, this template is approved. approved. And now that we have the WhatsApp integration fully set up, we need to navigate over to the automation section right here. And I have a couple different templates here. Number one, I have a new contact WhatsApp template. This can be the initial message that we send out, where when we create a new contact, we send out the WhatsApp message. Now this is the flow to send the initial outreach message when somebody fills out a form. If a contact is created, we send this WhatsApp message with the WhatsApp template for the form filled. And as you can see, we can see the preview down here with the contact first name set up. The trigger for this can also be something different, such as, for example, when a form is submitted, if you have your landing page inside of gohighlevel, we can then also send that message. Now, the second automation we have is the WhatsApp agent template, which is also available for free in the school community, where when a customer replies, we then have a custom webhook, which triggers our N8N flow. If you copy this exactly the way that I have it here, also available down below in the description, all you need to do is go to your N8N flow, click on the webhook, make sure you click on production URL, copy this URL, make sure everything is saved and active, go into gohighlevel, paste the URL here, click on save action, and save the flow. Also make sure that this gohighlevel flow is published, and we then go ahead and send out the WhatsApp reply from the custom webhook, which is this variable, which is the response from this webhook up here. Now that we have that set up, as you saw before, we can have the full conversation, and I can be like, I've tried keto, but I get so hungry. And we can keep going back and forth, and the AI will follow the exact instructions that we gave it inside of the prompt. As you can see, we got the message back. It's showing some humor. It's talking to me like we're brothers sort of thing, because that's what we specified in the prompt. We specified in the prompt to talk and mirror how the other person talks, and to talk like someone texting their gym buddy, which is exactly what it's doing in this conversation right here. An additional thing we can do inside of gohighlevel is set up a pipeline stage. For this, we would simply go to opportunities, click on pipelines, and click on create a new pipeline. We can call this fitness coaching pipeline, and here we can add stage names such as initial message sent, replied, call link sent, and booked. We could save all of this. And now if we go back to opportunities, we could simply switch to that fitness coaching pipeline, and we could move contacts in between here. Now, for example, for the initial message sent, we want to do that when we send the initial outreach message. We'd go back to automations, go to the new contact WhatsApp template, and basically when a new contact is created and we send that WhatsApp trigger, if the message gets delivered, we could update the pipeline stage. So we would do opportunity. We would create the opportunity for this user in the pipeline, fitness coaching, in the pipeline stage, initial message sent, and the opportunity name would simply be the full name of the contact. We could also assign an opportunity value. Let's say our ticket offer is 3,000. We could add that in here, and this would then update that contact and add them to that pipeline stage. In order to further update people over time and move them to replied, calling sent, booked, for replied, we would do the same thing. We would go to automations. We would go into the WhatsApp agent template. And once they replied, and we should only do this once, we update the opportunity and move them into a different pipeline stage. We can also use N8N to have an additional, let's say here, we could add an additional OpenAI node, go to message a model. And here we could simply have the text where it would be like, analyze this message, and if a call link was sent, say call link sent. And then if the output from this node is call link sent, we could simply use a high level node to update the opportunity to then reflect the opportunity to make sure that it reflects inside of gohighlevel and the contact gets moved into the actual stage where we have the call link sent. We could also do all of this logic inside of gohighlevel by going to the automation, and if the reply that we're sending contains a specific link, we then update this opportunity. To do this, we would simply go into automations, we would go to the WhatsApp agent template, and at the very end, we would simply add a condition, an if-else branch, and we would do if the custom webhook response contains Calendly, then we update the opportunity to move the specific contact into the pipeline stage called link send. We save that action, and now every time we send out this link with the Calendly, we can also do calendly.com to make it more secure. We would then update the opportunity and move them in that specific pipeline stage. You can also make this much more advanced. When we build out these systems, we usually do everything inside of N8N using API requests to gohighlevel to build out all of this logic. A lot of our clients have very complex pipeline stages with more steps than these, and all of that can be done using logic in N8N, but it may be easier for you if you're just starting out to do it inside of the gohighlevel automations. Now, when it comes to actually optimizing this over time, the prompt is going to be a key aspect. You're going to have to actually update this prompt, tweak it a little bit, and look into the conversations inside of gohighlevel to see where there's room for improvement. It is important to refine an agent once you go live. Usually there's always a couple rounds of feedback that happen when you deploy an agent like this. You need to iterate the prompt mainly and make sure that everything is being updated as it should be. Another important thing to note is that follow-ups are limited to 24 hours with Meta. So if I'm inside of this conversation, I can only trigger a follow-up within 24 hours. However, if you go to settings, click on WhatsApp and go to templates, you could also set up a follow-up template right here where you would simply go to follow-up, go to marketing, English, and here you could customize a follow-up message. Hey, you still there? And as long as it's a template, you can send it outside of the 24-hour window. So this would be a way for sending a follow-up message after 7 days or 30 days or 180 days. As long as it's a template, you're gonna be able to do that. I hope you found some value in this video. If you have any questions, comment down below. There's a ton of other videos on this channel going into more depth for the knowledge base, for the prompt, for the gohighlevel integration, etc. If you want access to this free template, simply join our free school community in the comments down below. And if you're interested in getting an AI appointment setter installed in your business, feel free to schedule a call with my business partner. We'll show you exactly what we do, give you all of the options. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and leave a like on this video. I'll see you guys in the next one, and I hope you have a great day.